Hello everyone, happy Friday. Today we are going to focus on fertility and reproductive health. We'll start today's practice with our feet slightly apart, wider than our hip distance. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, sit down and goddess pose. Make sure you're sinking your hips down. Inhale, come up. This time, if you want, you can point your toes out and keep your ankles slightly in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit down. You can practice this 10 times every day. I've listed the benefits on the left side of the video. Next, we'll move to child's pose. Slowly sit in Vajrasana, extend your arms out and push your chest down towards the mat and your head down towards the mat. Your head should be the last thing to go down on the mat. Now there are two variations of child's pose. This is one and this is the second one. Take your hands back, try to hold your heels, or you can just leave them on the mat with your palms facing up. Keep breathing through your nose with your mouth closed. Whenever you have to exit the child's pose, slowly push the mat away from you and get back up. Next, we'll move to butterfly pose. Join your feet together, bring them closer to your body. Sit tall, chest out, shoulders down, and we'll take some rounds of butterfly. Make sure your weight is equally distributed in both your hips and you're taking slow and controlled movements with your knees. Again, make sure that you are sitting tall. There is no rounding in your upper back. Try to avoid slouching forward like this. No compression should be near your neck. You have to make sure that your back is absolutely straight and your shoulders are down. Next, I'm going to show you some forward folds in the butterfly pose. So take your heels away from you. Hold your feet and slowly bend down. Try to push your forehead towards your feet. If this is uncomfortable, you can extend your hands out in front of you, pressing your palms down and working on your fold. Coming back out of this pose, the third variation is to press your knees down and very slowly increasing the range of motion and going down towards your feet. See if you're able to touch your forehead to your feet or stop where you're feeling the stretch. You can take these folds 10 times. Next, we are moving to the most classic pose, downward facing dog. The super centering pose. You can keep your feet up, your ankles up, or you can start with alternating your knees one by one, pushing your ankles down into the mat. Once you've taken 8 to 10 rounds, settle yourself in downward facing dog. Make sure the mounts of your palms are pressing into the mat. Your shoulders are rotating out, tummy tucked in. Malasana, or the garland pose, or the yogi squat. Make sure your back is straight. Avoid any rounding in the upper back or putting any sort of compression near the neck. Again, if you can keep a cushion under your hips or a yoga block under your hips. Try to sit tall. Next, breathing. Breathwork is the most important part of any practice. Just sit and practice some conscious breathing where you're focusing on your inhales and your exhales. Avoid chest breathing. Focus on expansion and contraction of your belly every time you're breathing in and out. We'll retire for the day in reclined butterfly pose with our feet joined together, upper body grounded nicely, palms facing up. Continue the breath work, continue the focus on your breathing. This time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. This is a great workout for the pelvic region and also promotes relaxation. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.